everyone, so today I'm recreating the look that Kristen Stewart wore on the cover of November's 17 magazine. Alright, so there it is. I think she looks absolutely beautiful and I love her makeup. So here's my interpretation of it. So I'll see if you can kind of see. Do you see the resemblance? I hope so. Also, on page 56, there's something really fun. There are two fellow beauty YouTube gurus in this issue of 17 magazine. So there are a couple things I want to talk about. First, in this issue of 17 magazine, number one, it came with a Taylor Lautner poster, and I tore it out and I'm going to hang it up. I'm really excited about that. It has interviews with Kristen, Rob, and Taylor, which I didn't know it would have. I thought it would just have Kristen, but it has Rob and Taylor too, which is always super fun. One of them happens to be my sister, Elle, All That Glitters 21 here on YouTube, and I will show that to you. It's down here. I'm not going to show you for too long because if you want to see her look and what she did, you need to go get this magazine, but I absolutely love it. And then up at the top, you have Cindy Dr. Brooklyn. I've got to say, she's one of the nicest, prettiest, funniest people I know. So yeah, check out this issue because it's definitely a good issue. It's not one of those that you get and you're like, this was just kind of a filler. The next one will be good. This is the good one. So I'm going to get close so that you all can see the look. So I hope you like it. I feel like I did a pretty good job recreating, and also the liner could possibly be the exact liner that they used. It is such an exact match of the liner that she has on. Okay, so if you want to find out how to get this look, keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is prime my lids using Cliche Cosmetics Eye Primer. I'm just going to take a very little bit, put it all over from the lid up to the brow. Next, I'm going to take my Makeup Forever Flash Palette, and I'm going to be using this black and this silver. Okay, so one thing about this palette is that it is expensive, and I got mine with a discount when I was in IMAT, so you might want to wait until you have a time when you have a discount on Makeup Forever products. But if not, you can use these NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencils. You can get the black one, which is Black Bean, or the silver one, which is Pots and Pans. The reason I did not use this is just because I do like my Makeup Forever one better. So these two would be a really inexpensive dupe that you could use, but these will crease a lot more than the Makeup Forever. Okay, so now I'm going to take a MAC 242 brush, which looks like this, and on one side of it, I'm going to pick up the black. Then I'm going to place this all over my lid. Sorry if you hear that truck driving by. I don't know what kind of truck it is. I don't think it's a garbage truck, but it's some sort of truck. One warning for you is that this is going to be a little bit messy at the beginning, but don't worry, we're going to fix it all up. So next I'm going to flip my brush over and get some of the silver color on there and pat that directly on top of the black. Now if you use the silver without the black base, it is very sheer and you can't really see much of it, but once you put it on the black base, I think it's gorgeous. Okay, so now you just want to flip the brush over from the black to the silver just to kind of finish it off and blend the black back in, make it a little bit deeper, but still keep it shimmery with the silver. Alright, so next I'm going to take my Coastal Scents 88 Warm palette, and these are the colors I'm going to be using so that I don't have to keep holding this up for you guys. I'm going to be using this color right here, second row over, third up. Then I'm going to be using this color, so we've got this one and this one. Then for the browns, I'm going to be using this brown for the main crease color. Then on the very last row bottom, this deep brown just for the outer crease. Okay, so right now we are going to be taking this color mixed with just a tiny, tiny bit of this color and using that for our lid. So I just mixed those two colors together on a MAC 239. And now I'm just going to pat this onto the eye. It's pretty much the same color, but it's just going to help this stick and not crease or drip. Okay, now I'm going to take an SS224 blending brush from Sigma. This does not have any shadow on it. And I'm just going to use this to blend out this crease so that it's not such a harsh line. Next, I'm going to take a MAC 217 and that lighter brown that I showed you. These are both matte browns, but I'm taking the lighter one first, and I'm going to place this right into my crease. Then take just a little bit of that darker matte brown and focus it right on the outer corner of the crease. Like that. Take your blending brush again, and I'm going to just blend this all out. Now I'm just going to take a color that is close to my skin tone and use that underneath my brow as a highlight. Okay, now for the eyeliner. I'm going to use this tiny MAC 210 brush. Then I'm going to take Coastal Scents Gel Liner in Stellar. Then you want to take an angled brush like this and get a little bit more of the Stellar on it. Then you want to line your lower lash line. I'm also going to take a little bit of this silver from the Makeup Forever palette and go over it with that as well. Okay, so now it's time for mascara. I'm going to curl my lashes and apply two different kinds of mascara. The first one I'm going to be using is Maybelline Pulse Perfection. Then I'm going to be using L'Oreal Lash Blast Waterproof. And both of these mascaras are in black. For the lower lashes, I'm going to use the Maybelline Pulse Perfection, but not the CoverGirl Lash Blast. Just because waterproof mascara is a little bit harder to get off. So I don't want to have to be scrubbing at my lower lashes too. So now you don't wait for that to dry, you just go straight into the second mascara. Okay, so that's it for the eyes. So on the cover, Kristen did not look like she was wearing heavy blush. It was just a very, very, very light pink. So I'm going to be using Pretty Baby Beauty powder that came out with the MAC Hello Kitty collection and a MAC 129 brush. So just get a little bit of that on my brush, tap off any excess. Smile to find your apples. Work it back towards your temple, but concentrate mainly on the apples. This color is so light, you really can't put too much on. So for the lips, she doesn't have any gloss on her lips, but she definitely has lip liner, which makes me think that maybe she's just wearing lip liner. So I'm going to be using the lip liner Ginger Root by MAC, and I'm going to start by just lining my lips. Don't forget the corners of your mouth. Alright, now I'm going to take this lip liner and fill in the rest of my lips. Okay, so first off, I do not like the feel of just lip liner on my lips, and second off, this was the closest thing I had to what Kristen Stewart's lip liner looked like, but it is not a direct match, so I'm going to go over it with Ravishing Lipstick by MAC, just very, very lightly. I'm going to tap it on. Then I'm just going to take my ring finger to blend it out. Okay, so lastly, I'm going to put a little bit of chapstick on my lips so that it's not glossy, but it has a finish on it. And I'm just using my Soft Lips, and this is in Cherry. And that's it, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye!